Hey, everybody, I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles, and I'm so excited to welcome the winner of season 24 of The Voice, Huntley, to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Huntley,
So much.
congratulations and cheers to you.
Hey, cheers to you. I got some coffee.
Yeah, I'm sure you need it after last night. And Huntley, you've made Niall a two-time champ in just his second season as a coach on The Voice. He called you the Viking of The Voice among his many other compliments. But what has it been like to have been an original member of Team Niall from the very beginning of your journey?
It's been a blessing, and I just think that how genuine he's been, not only to me, but all the contestants that have been on his team has just been a blessing. And I really appreciate how much he cares about this whole thing.
As you and Ruby Lee stood on the stage waiting for the winner to be announced, what were you thinking? And also, what went on during the commercial break?
Yeah, I just couldn't help but think, that we both deserve to be there. And the definitely the dad side of me just wanted to make sure that she was okay, because I know what I was dealing with, just kind of just dealing with the whole perspective on everything that was going on. I just want to make sure that she was all right, because I know that I wasn't feeling all right, so I just want to make sure she was. And I definitely was more ready for that no than I was the yes. So I think just sitting there was hard to kind of get out of the element, and the fact that I came up with the win, it was insane.
No, it was wonderful. And it was so nice to see you guys hugging each other. And another part earlier in the big finale last night, you performed Bob Dylan's Knocking on Heaven Door with your coach, Niall. What was that like for you?
That was not, if not the best, but one of my most favorite performances I've done on the show for sure. That was cool. That was insane.
Well, on Monday night, you closed out the show just as America was getting ready to vote with an incredible performance of Creed's Hire. Did you feel then that that could be the song that put you over the top?
I think for me, I never thought about it being one song, or, what song was going to get me to win. I just thought about going out there and creating moments. And I stuck on to that all the way to the end.
Well, that was a great way to end the finale show, and look at the results. So we've got to just rewind your blind audition, though, when all four coaches turned around in seconds and in unison when you sang She Talks to Angels. And then your daughter Stella came out and helped you pick your coach, or did she pick your coach?
Oh, yeah, 100%. When I whispered into her ear, I asked her, I said, I want you to remember all the nice things that all these coaches said, and I want you to pick the one that speaks to you. And when she was walking up, she was just like, no. I was like, no. But, I think it worked out for my best, 100%.
Oh, absolutely. And you've had some amazing song choices throughout, from the battles, the knockoffs, the playoffs, the lives. Some of my favorites were Way Down Below and Little Help from My Friends. But what are some of yours, Huntley?
Definitely, She Talks to Angels and Knocking on Heaven's Door. That was really fun to do with Niall. I think that's definitely, tied with number one. That was an amazing experience.
Well, you were the only man in the top five, and you and Niall became like bros. So when are you guys going to the pub for that beer together to celebrate, or did you already do that after your victory?
Well, I'm recovering from that already from last night. So, hey, let's go, baby. I'm big, blonde, blue, and beautiful, and I deserve to celebrate last night. So I'll take it.
Absolutely. And also last night, the opening dance number, one of your lines that you sang was about keeping the party going with not a hair out of place. So, Huntley, we've got to talk about your hair. Come on.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy being the only guy left on the show, but I have the nicest hair. It's just the way it worked out. No, I think that no matter how old I've been, I've always expressed myself through my hair, and the fact that I get to represent that on the show means a lot to me.
Well, at one point you said that you modeled Gwen Stefani's hair because you guys kind of had a similar style one time.
Yeah. That was just me doing a little cheek and tongue, tongue in cheek. I was just, she said that she did her hair like that, and I kind of just did it like, hey, no one could do it better than Gwen, anything. So of course I had to say, that's why I wore it. But no.
Well, your hair is amazing. And your hometown, Fredericksburg, Virginia, restaurants there have already named beverages after you, burgers for you. What is next in Fredericksburg for you?
Uh, all I know is I love my hometown, and the amount of support has just been really touching, and I can't believe it.
I hear through the grapevine, but it's true, that you will be performing this weekend at the Buffalo Bills versus LA Chargers game.
Yes, I will.
So tell me more about your first gig right after The Voice.
I think it's exactly how I wanted to go. I just want to jump straight into this thing, and a better way to go and perform the national anthem with a little halftime show after singing "Higher" by Creed, right? Like, let's go.
No, it's going to be incredible. I can't wait to see it this weekend. And then what is next? You got a record deal, a big check, you have a trip to Universal Studios. I'm really talking about your music. What do you see coming down the road for all the fans you've gotten over the course of your journey?
I definitely think I'm going to represent what I've done on the show, and I'm just so hungry for this that I'm ready to release so much.
We are all so excited for you, Huntley. It's been great watching you. I originally talked to you right after your blind audition, which I just absolutely adored, and all of your performances have been epic. So I want to raise a glass to you and your continued success with everything that comes next.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you.
Cheers, Huntley.
Cheers.